Blackheart Cup, one of the best players in NA West, and putting that legendary infantry rifle to work. I know you're a huge fan of that weapon in particular.
Means he's out of this game. We'll see if he can land it. Cosmos goes down, puts him up to 60 HP, and he's got 8 rockets. This could be big.
And he hit that pump shot as the boogie bomb was in the air, so the other player would have been able to punish, but that infantry rifle taking out the second to last baller. B-Razy still has his, but we're into the top 5 now as Frank picks up that elim. So only eliminations in the victory royale to play for as Nate Sweeney picks up Vitor. Not giving Frank any room to try and get through. Johnny now ducking out towards the side, trying to find an angle, gives up his health lead to Frank. Now that is important, but not having the builds left is going to be even more important. Johnny, great discipline there.
Absolutely ridiculous 28-point victory royale to push him all the way up to 30. Out here, 21 players trying to take ownership of all the surfaces that and maybe boxed up inside. You'll notice a lot of times players will rotate onto previously built structure.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that heavy AR punishing when you land those shots, 80 damage to the head. As I say, you'll see a lot of players will move on to previously built structures. One of the first things that they do. Ooh, you hate to see that. Caught inside a box now. Looks like the baller broke, and I'm just not expecting that.
But now you have Alethi being challenged by Tums. Alethi, one of the top players in NA West, does put the poison darts down, and now he's just going to sit on the ramp. Knows this player has to challenge him. He's going to continue to just jump and ramp because the poison darts are going to refire. Now they can only do max 80 damage, but 2 rotations of those will take you out as he picks up Dapper Darius with an amazing flick to also put him into the top 15. That's a huge 4-point swing. Yes,
with a heavy AR.
Some good trades out for him there, considering he is going to get the time to be able to put that campfire down, but misses a clutch shot, makes up for it with a nice 180 flick. Didn't need to make that as hard on himself as he did, but no problem. W picks up 2 elims, Mika gets Ruma, and now we're into the top 5. So all about eliminations in the victory royale. 7 placement points for everyone left, plus whatever they can get on elims. For Alethi, that was 11, but Minty was waiting for it.
The second elimination, 25 points total with 4 players left. This circle starting to close, pushing its way into retail row. Not wanting to push too early. There's no point to expose yourself to players that may still be above. And that name, which is the Sneeze, to be quite honest with you, goes down. The follow through, Minty with a back-to-back, stuck in a 1v1. The low ground warrior, Miki, has the top, has the high ground, has quite a bit going for him right now. 28 builds, though, not nearly enough if this ends up being a build-off. Everything on its head right now. Minty, the campfire all the way up top, using that campfire to try and potentially pop. No way. Miki all the way up in the sky.
He's challenging for it. He's going to be able to take the high ground, but he saw him now. So this is such an awkward situation. Miki gets the positional advantage, but doesn't have anything else other than that. And Minty's just going to say, okay, that's fine.
The number of flips and position at the end there was ridiculous. But Minty asserting dominance, 5 eliminations, up to 31 points total, an extra 10 from that victory royale.
Doing that and being very good at it just, makes me really happy to see, because like other people who share that passion for the game, super interesting to go down and launchpad. So when the next circle moves, he'll be able to use that without having to commit to his rift to go. But finds himself in an awkward spot trying to drop these players down, and he gets Gorilla with it.
Now?
One player caught himself in the tree.
Just missed the shot on it a little bit. Oh my, what a prize. Up to 48 builds. That much material sitting out there, plus the minis and the elimination. Jude Legacy goes down and puts it at 3 left.
That awareness was fantastic right there. Able to not only get the mats, but then immediately come out and be able to hit. But this is so close on all the levels. Persecute taking a shot. Binary trying to drop down and get the reload in on the heavy snipe before Persecute ends up finishing off Heavy. Traps arm, and Edgy gets that one by the skin of his chinny chin. Will he be able to find Binary? He's looking for it. He does! He got it with 3 HP left. FlyQuest Edgy picks up the victory royale. No longer going to be in this lobby. You have I'm Baby picking up an elim there right now, and Andrew trying to convert on this one. He does. That's Genji's Madison going down there. Unfortunate again.
A follow-up launch pad, the second there. Andrew thinks that high ground might be the best course of action here and gets caught off guard, I believe, by the trap. gets the elimination anyway. Wheels, World's Best Gaming goes down, and Andrew owns the tower now.
This middle ground tarp inflated duck trying to find whatever he can, and he can find Bop Hack there as we're now into the top 6. One more needs to go down for the last placement threshold. Then it's all about the Elins and the victory royale as I'm Baby gets taken down by Vision Plays, who has just got himself right back into the game. You talked about the weapon heavy loadout. He has the RPG on the high ground and is just raining down explosive ordnance. Double trap from Inflated Duck made Andrew look like he hasn't played Fortnite before, just pinned in the box, nothing you could do there. And now firing the RPGs up to try and knock these players down, but it's still Vision Plays up there.
Inflated Duck sitting on 79 HP now. 4 RPGs remaining. Those can be utilized in a big way to bring those top structures down, but there are no builds left. Doesn't matter though, Inflated Duck takes Vision Plays out of the match.
He gets the drop down. Will he be able to find the player using the RPG to make them fall? He got a shotgun tick. He got the fall damage. Knows the player is pinned against a storm. You have to hit your shots. Inflated Duck, thank you very much. Takes it home right there. Not sure if quite he got the pickaxey limb there. It looks like he might have, but that. And now Chris just broke BH Double A's baller, but BH Double A says that's fine. I'll play some normal Fortnite now. 12 a.m. chill going down. CJ Nub going down. Maniac doesn't get a chance to spam LT. He's going down as well. And BH Double A all of a sudden is putting shots down. So you have Rux on the low ground as one of 2 ballers left. The last baller left as Synth gets his crack. Nope, is popping right back into it, but then gets dropped out. You have Tome on the high ground. Right now on the top right, you have Drip TD in the bottom right. Everyone else on the wide. Tome challenging down, takes out Gutta. Now looking to find his next target, and Rux is just kind of chilling, utilizing the baller and the grappler on that.
Tome backing out to the storm real quick to pick up the little bit of material. So I'll point out earlier as this rocket is beaming in from above, Tome picks up another one, 7 eliminations. Tome earlier made the play to drop down under previously built structure and reconnect the branch that he was on, just in case somebody tried to shoot out what he was already standing on. That kind of heads-up play is why Tome is able to hold the high ground dominantly above Domo.
Yeah, and he's looking to try and find it, but Drip actually just got those builds from playing Luke Goblin over someone else. Tome is going to opt to drop down. Drip doesn't know he's there, and he's challenging now, but Tome is going to fire the rocket down into it, and he says, I'll take that one, no problem, picking up one of the elims there as the other one gets traded out and throwing a nice hee-haw in there as well. I mean, that's a little bit of disrespect.
Now, keep in mind, Pika's only on 50 HP and 84 effective health, so one clean pump could send him back to lobby. He's going to be real careful.
Hold the edit down, though. That's going to be good. He's going to place the poison as well, but no, the pump is going to be able to clean up Mazzy first. So the poison trap, a good idea. He's going to use a different method to take that player out, and now he's on high ground. Now he takes the opportunity to take shots. Oh, lost traps drop on him, but no. But this player, he's got to be careful. Oh, almost makes a play on him.
Dude, this is so scary. 5 builds. Nice. He's going to try and come through the build. He's going to find Nub here. And oh, look, he picks up materials. I believe he had like 5. Now he's up to 40-something. So he has some materials to work with, but it's not a lot. If one of those shots had rang true, he could have got more materials. He finds someone else. Oh, dude.
His teammate Wheels couldn't reload, but now he's stuck in a box. He's going to actually edit back over to make sure that he doesn't get waited on. And now taking out Cadet, such a strong player as well. There's 3 players remaining in this lobby. One's down on low ground. Now Pika's got to find this. Does actually double edit. Oh my goodness, he's so quick. I think that's his floor even. And then a player on high ground. With the silenced AR, he's spraying down on Pika. This is so dangerous now. He's in mid ground, pitched between these two. Finally,
he's in the house. Oh my gosh, in the little shack point blank.
No. He's actually almost placed the poison trap, but he's out of materials and he's going to finish it off with the pump shotgun AR follow-up. Good idea there from Peace, but then not getting the range to place the poison trap. That would have been so...
Dude,
that's the volcano.
That's true, because you might have to honestly just burn every little bit to just get to the zone.
Yep.
And look how many players... He's basically... This is going to be a tough spot for sure.
Oh! What? What a shot there through the door, just perfectly timed onto Kriv. He's going to try to get over there. And here, Thome. Oh, nice boom ball, and he's going to follow it up. Jay gets taken out. Wow. Fortunately, the archery skills of Thome are way better than he expected, and then he's going to follow up with another one with that legendary AR.
But I like he's established himself a high ground position, still has that boom bow, putting in so much work right now. All the players coming down ball, they're trying to get it. What the heck did I just... Okay, all right, Thom, listen, slow down, my friend, okay? You're gonna give me a heart attack, all right? For damage, I don't even know what I would call that. We need to give that a cool name.
Yeah.
A flick on the bow, on the drawstring. I don't know enough about bows, but he's gonna keep on the aggression 110 in the man's face, and then edit down with a second 110 follow. Spectra period is going back to the lobby. Now he's in the zone though, Ball. This is really bad. He's gonna take a bunch of unnecessary damage.
But again, I'm glad to redeploy to get ahead. This is so key.
You hate to see it, but now I like that we watched before, he boom-bowed the edge, and now he's hopping and setting the shot down. Let's just be sure it goes over the edge.
Yeah, and Jay Cuddy taking out T-Rose there. Now it's a 1v1v1. Stink's coming in as well on this tiny circle. This is so difficult. He's going to force Jay Cuddy and Sauce into a fight, and he's going to come down right on top of him. Now Jay Cuddy's off the edge of the hill. This is probably going to go down further, so no worries here for Jay Cuddy.